All of Apple's products are on sale right now for Black Friday 2025. And in this video, we're going to take a look at all the top deals of watches, computers, AirPods, and more. I'll have links for all of these in the description below if you want to find the best price. Be sure to check out both B&H and Amazon because sometimes one site may be a little bit cheaper than the other. First, we got the Apple Watch SE3, which comes in at $230 if you get the 44mm size. Just $200 for the 40mm. And this is amazing because it has the same processor as the Apple Watch Series 11, and it also has the always-on display, although it's not quite as thin and you can't see it from as many viewing angles. At $200 for the small one and $230 for the regular size one, this is a really tough deal to beat. Apple also has the Series 11 on sale at $350 for the 42mm version, and if you get the 46mm version, then the price does go up to $380, but this is still a great deal at 11% off from the normal price. And the Series 11 is an awesome watch in its own right. It's super thin and it gives you that classic Apple Watch look while giving you all day 24-hour battery life, which I've really liked having the Series 11. The Ultra 3 is not on an amazing sale yet, but keep watching for it. It might go down to $700 on certain websites this Black Friday. It typically goes for $800, so $700 for the Ultra 3 would be an amazing price. Next, we've got the AirPods 4, and these are Apple's basic AirPods, and at just $85, they're pretty much a no-brainer to buy, even just to leave in your car or your backpack, so you've always got a pair ready. You can also get them with the active noise cancellation for a little bit more at $110. These are the ones I have, and the active noise cancellation on it works pretty well, while still giving you the open feel because there's no silicone tips on it. Apple has had the AirPods Pro 2s on sale for Black Friday. They're out of stock right now, but you can get those for about $150 or $180, which is a great price. But the brand new Pro 3s are on sale for $220, lowest price ever on the Pro 3s. And these have better seal than ever. They have better Find My support, better sound quality out of them, and the active noise cancellation on these works better as well. I think the Pro 3s are definitely worth spending a little bit more money to get over the Pro 2s. Next, let's talk iPads. The A16 is a great option if you just want an iPad to do iPad-y things like watch videos, browse the web, look up recipes. This is amazing at just $280. Also supports multiple windows now with iPadOS 26. You really can't go wrong with the iPad A16. If you want to use it more often, use it more like a computer, then the iPad Air has the M3 chip in it. Starts at $450 if you get the 11-inch version of it. You can also get the 13-inch version of it for a little bit more money if you want to have that big iPad screen. The Air is an amazing value. It takes everything up a notch from the A16. I would say it's not quite as great of a value as the A16, but it's a little bit more premium for sure. And then the brand new iPad Pro M5 is now on sale for $925, 8% off. This goes for $1,000 normally, and this is a great buy because this just came out last month. I would definitely pick this up if you want an iPad for all day long use, if you're really going to be using it like a computer, because this has amazing processing power on it. They also have the 13-inch version of it available for $1,240, which is not quite as good of a deal. Personally, I don't really like 13-inch iPads, but the large size of it is a lot of fun for gaming and for watching videos too. Also, the iPad Mini A17 is probably about to be replaced in 2026, but it's on sale at just $400. These typically run for $500. So if you really want to have the smallest possible iPad, the Mini is a great buy. I think I would still buy the A16 or the Air M3 over this one though. Let's talk computers. The MacBook Air starts at $750 right now, which is an amazing buy. Awesome computer, but it starts with just a 256 gigabyte SSD, which really is not enough unless you're not using a ton of apps, you're doing everything in the cloud. So if you're going to get this, I would really say if you can afford it, please get the one with the 512 gigabyte SSD. This one will last you way longer because you won't run out of storage on it. I know you can use external SSDs with it, but my MacBook Air, I picked the 512 one, and it's crazy how often I come to filling this one up. If I had the 256, I'd barely be able to use it. But with the 512, this is almost as good as a MacBook Pro in 2025 for most day-to-day users. It's super lightweight, a fantastic deal at just $950 for a computer that could honestly last you 5 or 6 years. There's so many people who are still using the M1 MacBook Airs just fine, so this M4 one will be a great deal, a great option. Apple did just come out with the M5 MacBook Pro though, and if you're considering the MacBook Air with the 512 gigabyte SSD, you at least need to think a little bit about the Pro. It starts at $1,444 right now. Typically it's $1,600, so this is a great price. This one's going to be better because it comes with the 512 gigabyte SSD right out of the gates, and it gives you that new M5 chip, has a fan in it for cooling, has a better display that's sharper and it's bigger, and it also supports 127 hertz refresh rate. So the M5 is a really great option. I would also strongly urge you to consider getting the 24 gigabyte if you're a power user. This one's not going to be quite as good of a deal, but the 24 gigabytes from my testing comparing the 16 and 24 gigabyte M5 MacBook Pros, the 24 gigabyte was really able to outperform it with multitasking with ease. So if you're doing a lot of multitasking, this one's going to be a great option for you. And I would say this computer could also easily last you 5 years and give you better power if you're doing a lot of sharing and exporting and rendering things. Let's talk desktop computers. The M4 Mac Mini has been an amazing computer. It's about a year old now, still works just fine. They're tiny, super powerful. The base model version with 256 gigabyte SSD at $480 is a steal. If you need a desktop, if you've already got a screen and a keyboard and mouse, this thing screams. Amazing option. You can always add a SSD later for more size. I, again, would urge you to get the one with the 512 gigabyte SSD. This does push the price up quite a bit to $689, but this is just going to make this a computer that could realistically last you 5+ years, and you can have more apps on the computer as well. The next option is the M4 Pro Mac Mini. This one I don't always recommend. It's definitely faster than the M4 as so many different things. You really would only benefit from this one though if you're doing a lot with audio, as well as if you're doing a lot of photo editing and video editing, then this one will do better. Although the M4 can still keep up with the M4 Pro in so many different ways. If you're really a professional user, B&H actually has the best deal I've seen on the M4 Max right now. The base model with the 36 gigabytes of RAM, 512 gigabyte SSD, and the M4 Max chip at $1,800. This is an amazing price because if you want this same computer in the body of a MacBook Pro, it's going to be way more money than this. I love my M4 Max Mac Studio. This thing just screams at doing video editing and other advanced tasks. It'll do a lot of things 2 to 3 times faster than the M4 Pro chip was able to do. So really like the M4 Max. I've never seen it this low of a price. Definitely consider getting a 1 terabyte SSD on this if you're doing a lot with photo video editing. You can also always upgrade your chip to the M4 Max with more cores. Just know the way B&H's site works, if you start to upgrade things, it does get a little bit weird with pushing you to options you don't need. Like you don't necessarily need to get Apple Care Plus, but this one that's $2,400 would be another one I would really push you to buy with the upgraded M4 Max chip, 48 gigabytes of RAM, a 1 terabyte SSD. It's going to be a good option. You could also always upgrade the RAM to 64 if you're doing more advanced tasks. And again, $300 of savings on a Mac Studio is a deal you don't typically find. This is the same one I bought. I just upgraded it even more to a 2 terabyte drive, and that's an amazing price right now with 64 gigabytes of RAM. Man, what a great deal on the M4 Max Mac Studio, only on B&H. Finally, one last bonus deal. We've got the AirTags 4-pack for just $65. Get this, share them with your friends and family, make everyone's day with great Christmas presents because you can never have enough AirTags. I think I got like 10 of them on keys, wallet, camera bags, luggage. You can use these on pretty much anything. If you just want a single one, they're only like $17 right now too, which is really hard to beat. So these are my favorite Apple deals that are going right now. So many great sales. If you got any questions or comments, or if you're thinking about buying any of these, I'll have links for everything in the description below. Be sure to compare prices on Amazon and B&H because those are two of the best places to buy Apple products, and sometimes one of them may be a little cheaper than the other. So like this video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any upcoming content.